What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? This is the boy Drummer Boy World. We're back here with another video of Madden NFL 21. If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack the like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna go ahead and get this game started like we finished yesterday. So we already played them yesterday. So we about to go to the Chiefs. The Chiefs, we about to go play them now. So I hope everyone's having a great day today. You know, I am. I hope you are. You know, because that's what I do. You know, pretty much. Let's see. What do we have to do? What do we have to do? We're going to do that right now. Let's see. Alright, we're going to go ahead and move to the Chiefs. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get my boy a contract. What he talking about, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get him involved. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Oh, before I do that, let me see if I gotta do anything else. Okay, let's do that real quick. Alright. Let's play some football. Let's play some football. I don't have the music playing because I'm not trying to get copyrighted by them. And they always say that it's not my music when I play football or basketball. Look, I'm not trying to do that. So, if you're watching the stream, smack the like button, the share button, the comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream. My record right now is 2-1. So, here we go.
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. We about to play Chiefs up in this building.
As we'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Cam Newton.
Let's
and
go.
the New England Patriots.
If you can hear it, let me know. If you can hear it, you know, let me know where you're watching it from as well. Welcome to the stream. Here we go.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Here comes Patrick Mahomes leading out the defending champions. And Patrick Mahomes, of course, the Pro Bowl quarterback in his
All right, let's see if we can beat them
This
this
game
morning.
last week reminded me of the old song.
Benjamin the Belgium. Okay, drum boys, let's make this 3-1. Let's go. Yeah, we're going to make this 3-1. We're not going to play no games today, you know.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well.
Benjamin coming in here with them 200 stars. Welcome to the stream, Benjamin. I do appreciate you, my guy. We about to make this 3-0. 3-1, I'm sorry. Not 3-0.
With the option. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Benjamin coming in here with that like also. I do appreciate you, my guy.
You know what they were doing last night?
Make sure you hit that like button, the share button, the comment button. Let me know where y'all watching from as well. Welcome to the stream. I do appreciate it.
Lower than the offensive lineman. Getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone.
We about to get this day started. We about to get this game started. Let's go.
I can't help it.
On second and 11 now.
Let's go.
And this is going to be incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates.
We about to make this 3-1, baby. Let's go.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. To Thompson on the screen. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
All my other games from yesterday was real good yesterday.
On first down, Thompson.
They was all real good. Like,
5
it was
yards
crazy.
is the tally on first down. That brings up
We went into
second and
overtime yesterday.
That was
Like,
a really nice
bruh.
job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But
Ooh.
big seam, and he might
Got him. He got it. Okay. Their first score. They trying to get it already.
Touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Looking sharp on that
They
first
trying to
drive.
get it
These guys
already.
come
Let's
off
go.
Back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice
All right, my
opening
ball.
drive
Let's get the
because
ball. We got the
they're
ball.
sharp, They're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by the NFL's
Say
most
my
valuable
man
player
threw
from
8 touchdowns
2015.
and
It's
0
Cam Newton.
interceptions.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's
let's keep that
performance
record
because
good,
he did
you know?
exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. They'll run for the first time now with James White. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The numbers for White a week ago, the hat trick +1.
All right, let's go. Let's see what we can
Partner,
do.
you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me. They just kept feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Newton on first down. He's got it to James White. And he's in.
Let's go.
Touchdown,
They
Patriots.
score, we gonna score. What's up?
With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
I was gonna go to my left,
Well,
but I
he's used to
saw
running
them
at
coming.
that distance here, he had to catch it too before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
All right, let's
It's
go.
up
Let's
and
go.
Good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent.
This
What?
is
Let's
intercepted.
go.
Picked off by
Let's
Jason
go. Let's
And a great return as he
go.
gets this all the way down close to the 30.
Let's go.
Intercepted by the Patriots.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one. And it
Not
turned into
playing
a
no
float.
games.
And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Not playing no games. What's
Scrimmage
up?
with 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's White. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he'll take it.
Let's go.
Zone for a Patriot touchdown.
My man caught that ball with one hand.
Second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
My man caught that ball with one hand. Let's go.
This team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone and bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
All right, let's go.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did, but there's still a place for it. I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to want to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield, the blocking forms in front, lofted it to the runner, and now not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just
We're not going to play no games today.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That one, a first
We're not going to play no games today.
The numbers for Travis Kelce last week. 9 catches, 95 yards.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Gosh.
Complete the tight end Kelce.
That was hot.
That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
For the field goal, a 48-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
14, Chiefs 10.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Hey, let's go.
In the beginning of that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, they stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. With start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run with White. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's White.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Out of the gun, Newton. Rolling to his right. Connects with Sanu right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. Where the ball's arriving and there's a defender there. He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Let's go.
James White on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end.
Let's go.
He will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Thompson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Back deep
Let's
for New
go,
England,
let's
Julian
go.
Edelman. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Shrugs him off. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. So a big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. And if he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a second one.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Patriots. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Roy Wasser on for the PAT. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit.
Let's go.
Get him out in open space.
Let's
maybe
go.
swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's go.
Down. It's a Patriot sack.
I think Josh Uche has got to be one of the poster guys for perseverance. Remember, he didn't start any games at Michigan in his first 3 years.
My
His
team
final
is
year on
focused.
campus, he showed just how dangerous he could be as a blitzer, as we just saw there. Great speed and athleticism for a linebacker. He's going to be hard to slow down coming off the edge.
A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Patriots take over. Getting set to go again, Mohamed Sanu is marching back onto the field now. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
Kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups.
Damn.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. After the sack on 1st down. Newton,
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Clock down now to 13 seconds. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. 3rd down here. From the gun, here's Newton. He completes it right side to White. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Let's see what we can do.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. To throw is Newton. Being chased out left. And that's
come on.
Incomplete.
I was about to say.
Do have a flag.
Thank you.
Let's check in with our referee. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly
halftime, here we go.
So far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September.
If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream.
Back on Thursday night, 24-17, your final score. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. 35-10 was the final. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. In our game, it was Cam Newton who led the way in that first half. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front as we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome back.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for
get the ball back.
number 3. So
Let's see
here
if we can
go
keep
for
this
half
going.
Number 2, the Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They were winners last week, defeating the Raiders, and right now they're in the driver's seat here as they start off 1st and 10. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And he works free. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
I'm sure at times James White gets frustrated because he might want to carry the ball a little bit more, but when you catch it like that, that's how teams are going to use you. The majority of his snaps may come on passing downs because he can create big plays downfield. Second on the team in catches in 2019. He led his squad in 2018.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense
Let's
knows
go.
what to do anymore. Just look at their body
don't know
language
what
out
to
there.
do
The passing game
anymore.
has absolutely been relentless throughout.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So now we have Edelman slow to get back to his feet. Appears to be shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Here's Newton. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And it's 3rd and short.
Here we go.
3rd down.
Throwing again.
Come on.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Come on.
4th down here. That pass knocked away and incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on down.
It's all right. It's all right.
The Chiefs offense, and that's set to begin this drive.
Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go with Thompson again, and he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes to the right side. It's Kelsey. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14.
That's good.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
I know it's a little bit of a cliche to talk about all the tight ends who are really wide.
If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, share button, comment button, let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream.
1,200 yards receiving, 4th in the NFL. I
hope everyone's having a great day today.
For the tight end position, and I don't know if anyone has any more
great
fun
day,
playing
great
the game
evening, great morning.
Travis Kelce.
Wherever you watching it from, I do appreciate it.
There brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
Mahomes on target here to Hardman. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
10 more yards.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And that is
about to
going
be
for this
3-1.
action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First down, Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Now it's Mahomes again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines.
All right, we got the ball back now. We about to just run the clock out.
So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
He's taken down.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
New England.
Rolling to his left. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session if he's saying, hey, run that one back, coach. Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
One more time.
And they won't.
One more time.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
To James
4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
If you're watching the show, go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, comment
So the
button, let me know where you're
Patriots with the
watching from as
football
well.
as we get
Welcome
you
to the
reset.
stream.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
That's coming in here with that like. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the show.
Inside the 40. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Chris Jones on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Newton's going to throw it. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. And this is caught.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Patriots.
That's what we talking about. Let's go. At the end of the game.
Touchdown on the year.
Right now, my record is 3-1 right there.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
No good on the
My man caught that with one hand.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number...
There he goes, left side.
Let him have that. Let him have that.
Touchdown. Nicole Hardman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker.
Let's see if we can score in 20 minutes, 20 seconds, I mean.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
All right, let's see if we can score in
The
15
Patriots
seconds.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Throwing here, Newton steps away to his left. Going deep here. It's caught inside the 25.
Let's go.
Take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag.
Let's
down.
go.
So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
Got him. Let's go ahead and get
They
that.
want the points, so
We
they
want the
will
points. We don't want.
no question.
Go ahead, go
I don't
ahead.
think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them.
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put
Got
the ball
him.
in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to
All right, my record is 3-1 now.
They did. Boy, were they clicking.
If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream. On this stream, we trying to get 10 likes, 10 shares, 10 follows as well. You know, all that is free. We don't ask for nothing here. So we like a family here, so pretty much.
Being in the zone.
So
All
for
right.
New England, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here.
Record right now, 3-1 right now. So we're gonna go ahead. So our next game we're gonna play is the Denver Broncos next. So we got the Denver Broncos. We're about to get ready and play. We're gonna go ahead and go to the next game. The Denver Broncos. Let's see what he wants. Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos is 0-4. We 3-1. So we about to go ahead see if we can go get that 4-1 right now. So let's go. I hope y'all liking the stream. Hope y'all, having a great day, great morning, great evening, wherever you watching it from as well. Welcome to the stream. If you're watching me on Twitch, make sure if you didn't do so on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button over there as well. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification as well, so you can get notified as well. And welcome to the stream.
It's week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
From the area
All right,
known as
let's go. We
Patriot
about to do
Place,
it.
EA
Let's go.
Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
All right, we kicking the
Today,
ball
we
off.
got a good
We at
Week
home.
5 matchup
Let's see
in
if we can
store
do it
here
again.
between the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. KJ Hamler returning it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos offense set to go behind their quarterback in his second season now from Missouri, Charles. It's Drew Lock.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
At the 32-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Broncos.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
He was brought down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
You know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter.
Let's go,
Being
let's
a former
go.
University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the fact that he's a weapon in the passing game. Had as many as 58 catches in a season. Throw it to him in space and look out.
Complete to Noah Fant.
Noah Fant was a first-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season for 562 yards.
Let's go. Got that quarterback. Here we go.
Gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Now Locke.
Get that ball. Get that ball. Let's go.
And it's picked up
Let's
by
go.
the Patriots.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's a fumble return.
Let's go. Get that ball.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you
Let's
know they're going
go.
to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to
Wasn't playing no games.
Drills the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going
Come on. What the fuck are you doing?
On the fake extra point.
Bruh. You fucking kidding
The
me.
days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15.
What the fuck are you doing?
Who was ever going to try to do this? In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point.
God
I don't think
damn.
anyone would ever call this.
Hamler now to return it. And makes it across the 20
fuck?
as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 23-yard
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. On 1st down, Locke. This
Ooh.
is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The
They got that.
30,
They got that.
10, and all the way home for a Broncos
God,
score.
man.
Keyshawn Hamilton, 77 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has
Yeah,
to
I gotta
happen because
score.
we saw
Let
the
me
end result
score.
there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
All right, let's go.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. James White's first carry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
By Alexander Johnson.
White's numbers from a week ago. 15 carries, 87 yards.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense.
Come
Which makes
on.
him play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers because they should have some open space because the defense won't key on them.
This is
After
getting
an
real.
incomplete pass on 2nd down.
They not trying to let me get that
On 3rd and
4 and 1.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He's got it to James White. They find some open field here. And out across midfield down to the 45. 1-0 first down and then some. Give him 20
Let's go.
yards. He had his eyes on 200 yards
Let's
last
go.
week. Earned him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And he was really, really good. Fun to watch back in tape with you.
It was fun to watch, wasn't it? He's trying to have the same type of a game in this one. But what was fun watching was how he read the defense. No matter what they presented, he had an answer for it. And that's why he was open during that game.
Eluding the pressure right.
That was my fault. My fault.
Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. But it'll be second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on
That
a
was my
previous
fault,
shot.
that one.
They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big
If you're watching the show, go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the show.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the gun on third down, Newton. He's got Sanu. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. A lot of storylines to a New England-Denver matchup. So many great games in the past. And worth noting, too, that Cam, of course, has his history with the Broncos as well. He was on the losing end of Super Bowl 50 when his Panthers lost to the... And he'll take it.
Let's go. Let's go. I said I had to score, so we got the score.
Touchdown number 15 of the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes?
Let's go.
Back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Hamler now to return it. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Broncos.
All right. We at the second quarter right now.
Locking
Okay.
the Broncos going to come up first.
So right
and
now
10,
we got the lead.
right at the 30. He'll start things with a handoff to Lindsey. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
We do get the ball back in the second
40
quarter.
brings him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw it is locked. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's locked. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42.
First down, Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Lock.
Ooh,
Out
I thought I had
to
that.
Judy. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And a Broncos first down.
Block working out of the gun.
Oh,
He's
man.
got this complete to Hamilton.
They got that.
He is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Number 17.
Deshaun Hamilton with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
All right, let's go.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Out of the gun, Newton. He completes it right side away.
Ashley coming in here with that light. I do appreciate you, Ashley. Welcome to the stream, Ashley. How you doing?
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
38-yard line.
Connects with Sanu right side. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. To the air again, Newton. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
Cam Newton. That's good for the Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47.
You said
you're doing
you doing okay? That's good. When I am working on something in my city right now, so as soon as I get done with it, then I will be having GTA back as soon as I get done with it.
Trey Wayne's the Michigan State man right there.
So in my own city, I'm working on some new content for my city. So that's why I haven't been streaming that for a while.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive.
But it's coming back though. Don't worry. It's coming. It's coming back.
He hits White, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30.
1st and 10.
When I tell you it's coming back, it's coming back.
On quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade.
And I'm also working on my LSPDF 4 as well too. So that's something else I might be streaming too.
Flushed out right. We got position on him and he pulls it in. And down inside the 15 he goes. 16. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down.
All right, let's see if we can score.
Throwing again is Newton. Dancing to his left. This will be caught at about the 5.
Let's go.
And he's in.
We back. Let's go.
Mohamed Sanu. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have retaken the lead.
We back. Let's go. We back.
Will have to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half.
Let's go. That's what the points I needed right there.
That makes the score Patriots 21. Broncos 14.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. And Denver getting set to take the field. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And that one will fall incomplete.
Intended for Melvin.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go.
Trying to stop him.
Defensively.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Locke.
Let's go.
Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. From the gun, Locke. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. So the ball down to the 16 here.
All right, halftime.
So
We're at halftime.
Touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll begin up in Nashville. Buffalo in town to take on Tennessee. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. John Brown, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head to New Jersey. The Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Jamison Crowder, a touchdown reception. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Julio Jones, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown.
What's going on, my guy?
As we get
You
set
said
to
what's
resume
good.
play
I'm just stopping
in
by,
the
showing you
second
some
half.
love. Thank you for the love. I do appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button, that share button as well. That comments let me know where you're watching from as well. Thank you for the love and support. I do appreciate you.
Fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. That one was hard to fathom. They were in the dime. They had 6 DBs back there. They still lost it.
Great word, because I'm right there with you. I don't understand how they couldn't pick him up. But don't be surprised next week early, there's some extra people in the locker room. Maybe a tryout or two for those guys who missed him.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the move to his left.
Come
He
on.
almost had it defensively. He could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll roll him out right. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Newton. And he'll take it in.
Let's go. Let's go.
Patriot touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
GG Matt coming in here with that like. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the stream.
His arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Justin Rohrwasser now for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So that drive goes 8 plays.
We about to be 4-1 right now.
In for the score.
So hopefully we can keep it up like this. Gigi coming in here with that share. I do appreciate you.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher.
What's going on, my guy? What's going on, Gigi? How you doing?
Hamler now to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Broncos take over first and
The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. They've been able to move the ball well in the air, and certainly a big reason why those receiving corps have been excellent.
There's no doubt about it, partner. And let's face it, when they get away from defenders, those guys are quick. And when they go over the top of people and use their bodies, they're just
I'm
thick.
doing great.
But let's face
Can't
it, what we're
complain.
seeing right now
Man,
are
I'm talking
catches
to
that
you.
are simply sick.
Well, you brought your A game. You're fired up over those catches, aren't you?
Can't help it. Even as a former defensive back, I've got to tip my cap to these
How you
guys.
feeling
They
today?
are balling.
I appreciate that. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll throw from the gun. Got a man open. It's Sutton.
Locke's pass.
7 yards. The pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long
Gigi coming in here with them 25 stars. I do appreciate you.
Get a couple of first downs.
Thank you
run
for your
some
love and your
plays, run some
support.
clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath.
That's good.
settle
You feeling
down,
good today.
and relax a little bit after they just
That
give up a
is
score.
very good.
Able to get 7 on that first down.
Because I don't want to have to get on no
2nd and
airplane,
3.
you know?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
And what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
I'm dead serious.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4
I'm
times
dead
in the game
serious.
already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Let's go. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Give me that ball.
Picked off by Jason McCourty.
Give me that ball. Let's go.
Back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line.
damn.
Attempted the fake extra point, unsuccessful.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic.
I did it the first time, but now it seems like they're getting used to it.
It
was a good try, though.
But from the 15, mothball that.
I gotta pour something else out, you know?
They're at it. The stuff she used to preserve.
At their own 24
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Ooh.
It's a room to maneuver.
Ooh.
He gives this to the other
other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half two.
So two words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Nice catch there by the rookie out of Alabama, Jerry Jeudy, and I am fired up.
I think tomorrow I might be
between
playing
he
slightly
and Drew Lock, their
more.
quarterback. And in addition, Cortland
So,
Sutton,
I'm
their
not sure
Colts
yet,
wide receiver
so.
from last year. This might be the best pair of receivers the Broncos have had since Demaryius Bebe Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders. This should be fun for Bronco fans to watch.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Gordon on the carry. The tackle made by Patrick Chung.
3 quarters in the books.
All right, this is my last
More
quarter.
after this is the NFL.
So we burn one right now. So
Into the red zone, it's locked. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
his coach is mad.
And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Lock. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get in that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Now a pass dropped off here for James White, and they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line.
James White.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. New England on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Bulldog, thank you for that. Like I do, I appreciate you. Welcome to the show.
They're extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. 1st down, here's White. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
40-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
oh, fuck! Come on. You fucking kidding me.
And he takes this one back into the end end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Fucking kidding me.
McManus now for the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 13. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
And this is secured by the Patriots. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
2nd and 4.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. He'll run it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let's go, let's go.
The shotgun snap for Newton. He'll drop it underneath to White. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Newton's going to throw it. Pass incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Newton escaping the pressure right.
Come on. What is that, bro?
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to...
Come on!
Ball, it's out.
Are you fucking kidding me now?
And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, coach, but look, we've still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim.
Damn.
You just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. And that's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Locke again here on 2nd and 10. He completes this to Sutton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Oh, no.
There goes Melvin Gordon. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Fuck.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee.
2nd and 11 now.
Throwing here, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Now it's Newton. Steps away. He may try and run for this. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
All right, my record now 4-1 right now.
Comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit, they were able to hold on with
4-1 right now. If you are watching the stream, go ahead and like that, share, comment. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the Jumbo Boy World Squad.
They did.
My record right now is 4-1.
So for the Pats, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile,
so right now we got a bye week. So we got a bye week right now. So we see what's going on. Alright, so we got a bye week. So we're going to pass by the bye week. And so I'm giving my guys a little rest, you know, so they can get some rest, you know, so they've been practicing a lot, so we're gonna go ahead and do this right quick. Alright, so our next one, we about to play the 49ers. They're 5-1. We're 4-1. So my job is now to beat them. So let's see what we can do. Alright, here we go. Let's go. We about to play the 49ers. Here we go. Benjamin, if you are watching the stream, we are 4-1 right now, so just to gotta let you know. Alright, 49ers, here we come.
Today,
We back at home.
from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 7 of the NFL. on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the
All right, we
NFL
get the
has
ball.
us
Let's
roughly
go.
midway between Boston and
Let's go ahead and
Providence.
do
Everybody
we.
knows
Let's
it
go ahead
as
and do what
Gillette
we do
Stadium
best.
in Foxborough.
Beat them.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. So here come the Patriots getting ready on
I was
offense.
doing good until I
They'll
get
be
that
led out by
one.
their
That messed up when I went
quarterback,
interception,
another
but
Cam
it's
Newton.
alright.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Let's go.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Rolling to his right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and
Let's
he's going
go.
to come down with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
They were trying to hold me.
21 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
Going on the ground, it's White. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They'll run with White. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing is Newton. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And it'll bring up third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Let's go.
On the left side, a catch by White. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I'm not sure this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Starting all good already.
James White with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets, too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice back to make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far in this one.
Let's go.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. First time we get to see the 49ers offense behind their quarterback. Now in his 7th season as a pro from Eastern Illinois, it's Jimmy Garoppolo. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Dwelly. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Garoppolo with the completion there. He, of course, drafted by these Patriots back in 2014. Spent 3.5 years as the understudy to Tom Brady. And you remember the discussions about, well, we can't keep both of these guys. And it was Garoppolo who departed, traded to San Francisco for a second-round pick back on Halloween of 2017.
And inches.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Jonathan Jones on the tackle.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A gain of 5 brings
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dante Hightower coming
go.
in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, he really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down.
1st down, San Francisco.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Trent Taylor, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Garoppolo again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. But now it'll be 3rd down.
There defensively.
To throw once more. So
Let's
2
go.
3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Coverage on the play.
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. And I don't think Edelman will be able to get to this one.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
First quarter with the score Patriots 8, 49ers nothing.
On 1st and 10, Newton. He'll try and run it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into
Personal
your film
foul.
sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton, open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up. And he'll take it into the end zone for
Let's
a
go.
touchdown. James White, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they sit back along the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Bosher is set to
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
for 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
The punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. Open man is Bourne.
Garoppolo's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Gain of 10
You can
yards.
see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
In punt formation for the 49ers.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, they'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Out of the gun, Newton buying time to his left. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Newton took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He hits White, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. It completes it right side to White. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the Niners' 32-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Number 28.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
A final shot before the break. Newton. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was the visiting Chargers who were able to come in and steal one on the road. 14-6 was the final score. Next, we head north to Philly to check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting New York Giants. Golden Tate leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. 24-21, the final score. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
All right, we're back at the halftime.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. The attention shifts back to Jimmy Garoppolo and the NFC champs. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And
Let's
from the
go.
25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon.
Jerick McKinnon, the Niner bull.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to
Come on.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
He can run for it, and he will. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. A shotgun snap for Newton. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Out to his left. That's caught over the middle by Asiasi. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it though. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Newton's throw here taken in by Sanu. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down. From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. But just in general, Charles, on a play
Come on.
how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind
Come
of
on!
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Bosa. And this 11th drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But fourth down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on fourth down.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get a score closer.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
Benjamin, I am right now, my record right now is 4-1 right now.
43-yard line.
Benjamin coming in here with them 50 stars. I do appreciate you.
Now he'll pull it down.
My record right now is 4-1 right now.
The man he was looking for out of the backfield. And now it's second down.
You tell they
We
wanted
are
to get that
doing
ball
great.
downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Able to make
I'm not playing no games.
17 yards and a first down.
That's good.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why?
I was doing good.
Picks up a first down.
I had one interception.
Protects himself by
I wasn't planning on
sliding
having
and
that,
avoiding the
but
big
I
hit.
did.
Double plus, big time play.
Throw left side complete. That's White. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately...
Fuck! The fuck!
Picked off by Quan Alexander.
My second interception of the day.
17-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Damn. I'm trying not to get no interceptions.
Offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in.
fuck up.
Because they weren't ready to go on the last one. give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow that length,
Cam Newton, he's like, yeah, he's good.
So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap.
I'm trying to keep my interceptions down. So right now I have 2 interceptions right now, but I'm not trying to get no more than that.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they can get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
Fuck.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel.
They about to go for a 2-point. Yes, I know it.
And the 49ers move back within a couple of the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
I knew it. I knew it.
I
just knew it.
Than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny.
This is the last quarter for this one. So I got 5 minutes to do what I do.
In the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
Hey, let's do what we do.
Getting ready to go again on offense. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now, so you're not protecting the lead, so you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again, so maybe it loosens him up a little
it's
bit.
15 to 15.
To be a little more free in his play.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They'll try the air now with Newton. And he'll drop it underneath to White. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back
Let's
and make
go.
a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Got him.
And the stop here will come at
Got
the
him.
8-yard line.
Got him. You might as well go ahead and give me that, buddy. Thank you for that offsides.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those
Here we
old
go. Here we go. 2 minutes left.
Hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Newton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the
Looking to throw again on 2nd
Got it.
down.
Thank you. That's what I needed.
Target yet again. It's complete.
That's what I needed.
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go.
We got 2 minutes left.
We're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already. Goes underneath here to White.
And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Let's go. Fuck.
And he takes a shot on the release as this
Come on.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Patriot touchdown.
Let's go.
Devin Asiasi.
Let's go.
Touchdown on the year. And the
Let's
Patriots
go.
have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation.
Let's go.
If you haven't, you just have the confidence. Hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to get the
Let's
advantage.
go.
And this one's caught.
That's what I. Let's go. Thanks for that. Like, I do appreciate you. Welcome to the stream.
In general, what are your thoughts?
If you are watching this stream, go ahead and smack the like button for the one time, for the share button as well, and comments as well. Welcome to the stream. I do appreciate it.
A 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strengths.
So now we gotta hold them
Now after the
for a
touchdown,
minute and
it's sure to keep it
29
away.
seconds, so we can keep that record
Here's
good.
Dante Pettis on the return.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Garoppolo and the Niners now. Down by 8. A little
Here we
over
go.
8
Here we
seconds
go.
to
Let's go.
How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Back to throw. Garoppolo. And the coverage terrific
let's
there
go.
as it's knocked down and incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
Let's go.
Again, looking for Samuel. This time the catch made.
We only got 2 more timeouts left. They only got 2 more timeouts
As
left.
they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd
Let's
down.
go.
Now Garoppolo. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down.
He was
They say
out.
He was out of bounds.
We got this. Let's go. We got this.
That brings up 4th. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going for it with McKinnon.
Let's go. Give him that ball back. Give it back to me.
And he is short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. So from the
Can we
39
score
now,
again
they'll
in
come up
a
on
minute
1st
and
10.
9 seconds? Let's go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll roll him out right.
Come on.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before
All right.
the ball
We're going to go.
arrived.
We're going to do it. Let's go do it. Let's go.
Time that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They keep calling timeout. They're going to keep calling timeout.
Newton's going to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is incomplete.
He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there.
And it's 2nd down.
Oh, they don't have no more timeouts left? Okay, cool.
Now Newton. And a dump off to White. And he'll go down.
All right, let's see if we can score one more time. Let's see if we can score one more time. Can we get that done? Let's go.
Now it's Newton. Flushed out right.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we talking about.
To come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
That's where we wanted to be. Let's go. Oh my, are you kidding me?
A stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
He was there.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for.
Yup, that it stands. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna go ahead and go for that 2 point.
For the 2-point try. Newton throwing again.
Oh, come on.
But it's incomplete. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
And he takes this near the 25.
Right.
Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
I still got my 3 timeouts. They don't got no timeouts left. Pretty much the game is over. Let's see. Stop him.
Can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise,
Oh, you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me?
And he is into the end zone.
Are you kidding me?
So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the
Kidding
miracle,
me.
the onside kick, and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
San Francisco.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And
We
field
move up
position
on the
leads you to
ladder.
that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
We move up on the ladder. Let's go.
Just switch to their opponent.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Patriots, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll hit
My
the road
record
next
right now
week
is
to take
5
on the
and
Buffalo
5-1.
Bills. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall.
All right, we move up on the ladder. We 5-1 right now. Who we playing next? Who we playing next? Who we playing next? Who we playing next? All right, who we play? Oh, we playing the Bills. Bills is 6-1. We 5-1. So let's go ahead and beat them. Make them 6-2, and we're gonna be that 6-1. Let's go. But right now we 5-1 right now. So let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. My record right now, Benjamin is 5-1. Right now I'm about to play a team. The Bills is 6-1. So we about to beat them.
Today,
Let's see if we can beat them.
from Buffalo Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. It's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
They indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of Bills
Let's
Stadium
go.
in Orchard Park.
We at the
Today,
Bills
a
home
weekend
right
matchup
now.
on tap here between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. Leading them out, their quarterback in his 8th season now from Southern Cal, Matt Barkley. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher.
Oh, they starting off good.
I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
They starting off good. You know.
7 catches, 89 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands.
Come on.
Knows how to get over.
It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 8 yards on the completion, and now they face 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone.
Ooh.
Against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
A little costly there. You wipe out the first down. You also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively. They'll hold it to a short game.
And now look at this.
Got it. Got it. That's what we're talking about. Let's go. Get that fumble. Get that fumble.
So here are the Patriots now backed up a bit to start their first drive. They'll have Cam Newton calling the shots, the big man under center at 6'5", nearly 250 pounds.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the one interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season.
Are you kidding
Let's
me?
face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly, but behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
The ball was out.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Following the fumble recovery, Barkley. And this is
Yo, they cheated me on that one. That's alright.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
It's alright.
Have taken the early lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position and only one play to score. Hauschka to send this one away following the score.
Sorry, let's go. We're going to go ahead and get this score
This
done.
one fielded at the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the 50, Newton.
Come on, get there.
He rifles one incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Newton. He can run for it, and he will. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
1st down.
Out of the gun, Newton.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Rolling to his right. Connects with Sanu right side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
Let's go. Pass interference. We're going to get that
So they
touchdown.
will go ahead and obviously decline the pass interference, and the touchdown will stand.
That penalty is declined.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays.
Benjamin coming in here with them 50 stars, saying nice play. Thank you, Benjamin. I do appreciate it.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
My record right now, Benjamin, is 5-1 right now.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a
And
seat
the
at
Bills
bottom
right now
at the
is 6-1.
25-yard line.
So I am playing the 6-1 team right now.
And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Off play action. Barkley. Open man is Kroon, the tight end.
7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7.
In the first quarter, we got 1 down, 3 more to go.
First carry for the second-year running back. It's Devin Singletary.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. From the gun, Barkley. And he's able to find Diggs.
And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
First and 10.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Singletary. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
40 on the tackle.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 41, Barkley. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Let's go, let's
Come
go.
up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Barkley.
Oh.
Route incomplete. That's Brown. And
Oh.
home for a Bills touchdown.
Woo.
John Brown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them play running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10.
Coin.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
He was looking for his tight end, Matt Lacoste, there.
That'll bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Being chased out left. He'll have a first down past the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
First down, New England.
On first down, it's Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw again on second down. Newton, he's going to take off with it. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
He's tackled it.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now.
Come on!
Point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on fourth. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Ah, fuck!
He's gonna go down and sacked back at the 24. Jerry Hughes in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, and he's going to keep it here. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing on third down, Newton. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
What do you want me to do?
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
At the 8-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Newton, a quick slant caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it. This is White.
Let's go.
Take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Let's go.
James White in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Let's go.
What a drive that was. 16
Let's go.
plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Matt Bosher set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Benjamin said, let's go.
But not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
And the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And we will likely not see another
Let's
play
go.
here, so take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break.
Let's go. We about to go to halftime, check on everybody else now.
Time report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get started out at Arrowhead
If you're
Stadium
watching the
in
stream, go ahead and push that
Kansas
like
City.
button,
And
the
it's
share button,
Chiefs
the
who have
comment
the
button.
lead
Let
in
me know
that
where you're
one.
watching from as
Patrick
well.
Mahomes
Welcome to the
killing
stream.
it.
We at the halftime show right now.
passes. From there, we head to Hard Rock Stadium to check on the Dolphins at home in Miami. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Rams. Albert Wilson, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. See what's happening with the Bengals. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. John Ross, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, we get the ball back. Let's go.
Back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half.
All right, we get the ball back. Let's go. We about to start this thing. Let's go.
And able to take it past the 25. And
We get the ball back.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cam Newton and the Patriots set to go again on offense.
All right, we're going to play this real good. Let's see what we can do. Let's see.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big up,
Oh.
big, right? Offensive line.
Why you go backwards,
defensive
Brian?
line. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Taken down at
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my boys. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in forward.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know
Let's
when
go.
the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So they were able to put the pen to the paper this week, get this deal done, contract extension. And I'm sure that the coach's front office happy. He's got to be happy too, though.
He's got to be relieved. He doesn't have to worry about moving now, doesn't have to worry about not having a team. He's back with a team he's comfortable with and where he feels he belongs. Yeah, I think he feels pretty good about this whole deal.
Let's go.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11
We just made
on the
that
first
deal
down.
with Cam Newton on another year.
Here's White. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
ball carrier.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence.
What?
Touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about.
Devin Asiasi, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
What?
And the Patriots have moved out in front.
Well, defense are going to have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone.
That's what we
You want
talking
top
about.
receiving tight ends here in the
That's
first half
what
of the
we
season.
talking about. Oh my gosh, come
Because
on.
the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
It's a touchdown. Both of his feet was in there. It was a touchdown. Let's go, man. Give it to me. Give it to me. Both of his feet was down there. They trying to get me.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official
Let's
says
go.
this one counts.
Jerome Wasser now for the point after.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. That time,
Let's go.
And it ends with a New England
Benjamin
touchdown.
said, "Your team playing good, man. That's what we tried to do. Like, some days they had their days, some days they don't. You know."
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And
Let's
this game was
go.
all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7.
Let's
The
go.
Pats are going to get there. Down he
Give me
goes.
that. Let's
It's
go.
John Simon with a sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They
Give me
had a Hall
that.
of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Told you we ain't come here to play.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends.
We ain't come
on a
to the
second
Bills
down
to
and
come over here and
17.
play no games.
Another try after the first down sack. Barkley, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Barkley looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He's
Let's
stopped
go.
at the 25. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump
We
it
get the
underneath
ball
there.
back.
You like the
Let's
ball?
go.
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Let's go.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Getting set to go again here, Cam Newton marches back onto the field. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a gain of 11, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think
Let's
people didn't expect them to
go.
run the ball in this situation.
We at the last
This
quarter.
lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Forced out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton flush to his right, and that is incomplete. He was
Sorry.
looking for Mohamed Sanu there.
Oh, 3rd and 10. Okay, we gotta get to
Nowadays,
that
quarterbacks
first
don't
damn
like throwing
marker.
into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Yeah.
An
Let's
important
go.
Play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton, he'll buy some time right.
Let's go.
Edelman for the first
Got
down.
that.
That's complete.
Let's
He
go.
will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the
Let's
big
go,
completion in
let's
the pickup.
go.
Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a back.
5 minutes left.
Now Newton on first down.
Woo!
He completes it right side to White. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27.
Murphy made the
They
tackle.
go right back to White here on first down. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
20-yard line.
They'll run with White. Whoosh. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
James
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
first and goal, New England.
They'll try the air now with Newton. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 5. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. They'll try and run it with White. And he's
Let's
in.
go.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New
James White, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line
Let's
is what
go.
he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
29. Bills 14.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And they will
All right,
bring it
all right,
down a couple
all right,
yards
all
shy
right.
of the 30.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay,
Ooh,
so how do you do
ooh,
that?
ooh, ooh.
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't
Go
worked
to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
6-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Barkley.
Ooh.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead.
For the extra point.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Let's go. We got 2 minutes and 42 seconds left.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
False start, offense.
Come on now.
They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing here, Newton. On the move to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Newton to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton.
Come on! God damn! What the fuck?
Point in the game. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up.
Fuck.
Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Interesting, back in their own territory.
Come on,
now.
man.
We'll see what transpired. Incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. Bills.
Let's go.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. T.J. Yeldon, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On the ground, it's Singletary. He will push his way down to about the 14. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Let's go.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Devin Singletary.
Trying to play me. Let's go.
What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Taken down. John Simon. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
On 2nd down, it's White. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
By A.J. Epinesa.
Newton. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Thank you.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Thank you. Let's go.
The crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Let's go.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll roll him out right.
Come on, man. Get there.
Incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
On 2nd down now. It's White. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Now it's Newton. He'll drop it underneath to White. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and less than a yard.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now Newton steps away. He may try and run for this.
Come on. Come on.
He will have the
Good game. Good game. Good game. 6-1, baby. Let's go. 6-1.
For the New England Patriots. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
6-1, baby.
When we watch games now, because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks.
6-1, baby.
So for New England, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, the loss will drop them to 6.
6-1. Buffalo dropped down to 6-2. Let's go. Let's go to the next one. 6-1, baby. All right, we about to play the New York Jets. They 4-4. We 6-1. Let's keep this record going. I'll probably play like this game and one more game, and then I'll probably be done like for today. But I don't know yet. But I'm gonna play this game right now, but so we can make that 7-1, hopefully.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's time for Monday Night Football.
Let's go, let's go.
EA Sports.
Let's go ahead and get this game started.
We have a cold night in in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium at East
It's
Rutherford,
cold out
New
here
Jersey.
at MetLife.
Tonight, it's a good Week 9 matchup
Here we
here
go.
on a Monday night between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They're led out by their big-bodied electric quarterback, Cam Newton.
Brandon, it's always nice when you get recognized with an individual award. And he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. But when you do it in a win, so much the better.
Absolutely. And he was all talking about that win, not so much the award he received on Wednesday.
And it's a nice-looking award. I wonder if he took it home, you know, got out of the car, showed it off to the kids in the neighborhood, passed it around. I wonder what he did with it.
What? My man caught that with one hand.
One-handed grab there.
Let's go, buddy.
The pickup, first down.
Catch that with that one hand. Tell him who you are. Like, you know.
Carry for White. And he's got some space here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Let's go.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. On second down, it's White. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 42. On first and 10, Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
It's a pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. First down, here's White. Open space inside.
Let's go. Come on, man. Let's go. We doing this.
4-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Caught for a Patriot touchdown.
I ain't wanting to throw it to him, but he got it anyway. Let's go. Let's go.
And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Makes the score Patriots.
So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Let's go.
First and 10.
The USC product, Sam Darnold, the number 3 overall pick.
We moved up in the
2018,
record,
ready to go.
6 and
Here's the Jets
1.
Take over on offense.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and go jet sweep here with Perriman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Kevin McCourty on the tackle.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
So 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. John Simon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety.
That was my fucking fault.
It's the Patriots
God damn.
in control of the football as they take over following the punt.
Jets 2.
I fucked that
Bosher
up.
set to kick off.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
That was my fault.
He'll return it from the 6. The New York offense taking over for their next possession and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player. Great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back. But now, I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, 2nd-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the 1st. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Adam Vinatieri on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3.
Score Patriots 8, Jets 5.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Newton able to get this to his running back White. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores.
How the hell you got that, bro?
First tight end, Damon Asiasi there.
And it's 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down and 1 yard to go.
From the gun, here's Newton.
He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
New England.
James White.
Let's
Touchdown
go.
20 on the year, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down.
4th down.
Let's go.
Here's Braden Mann now.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Edelman set to return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Pats at the line ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Patriots.
Newton on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Harry. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown.
Let's go.
N'Keal Harry. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Well, that big score all started with Cam being forced from the pocket, but when he's outside of the pocket, it doesn't really bother him.
And part of that is the word you use, big, right? He bought extra time by moving outside of the pocket, which means receivers can get downfield farther, and Cam's got more than enough arm to find him, and we end up with a big play.
Out of the gun, Newton. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Jets 5.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
10 at their own 33-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing again on second down. Darnold looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
A 34-yard attempt.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15.
Patriots 23.
Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You just
All right,
feel
we at the
it.
halftime.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. Next, we head off to check out another game. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. 31-28, the final score. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. 31-10 was the final score. In our game, it was Cam Newton who led the way in that first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
All right, we back.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Taken in at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up.
Let's go already? Let's go. We ain't doing it. Let's go.
And that has to be so frustrating because you know that they had something set up there for this first drive of the second half. It wasn't the fumble.
Sometimes no matter what you go over at halftime, no matter what you say, errors will result, and that's exactly what happened here. They were trying to change things from what happened in the first half. Instead, they continue to make mistakes.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And operating from the gun. Newton, this will be caught just inside the 10. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
Offense.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Throwing again is Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Devin Asiasi with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots add
Let's
on to
go.
the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. To the air again, Newton. And he's got
Let's
it.
go.
So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
New York ready to go again offensively. And Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get.
Thanks for that. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. If you're watching the stream, go ahead and hit that like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream. I do appreciate it. Right now, my record right now is 6-1 right now.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The completion good for only 6. And
Let's go.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard.
So here are the Patriots to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
17 yards. And
man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
on Wasor on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up
the shotgun snap.
Fuck!
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
God damn.
In there to bury him for a loss of 11. So
Oh,
man. Cam
man.
and the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Ah, no! Motherfucker.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
No! My 3rd interception of the game.
3rd quarter defensively, they did that. Now
Of
they gotta go
this
quickly and get some points
season.
away.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start
That's
things
alright.
out.
That's
A
alright.
gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. Bell sheds him off.
Yo, bro, you was damn. What the?
Before he crosses over out of bounds. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
He was
It's
damn.
attended to. We'll step aside. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he stopped immediately there.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball.
The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the Patriots
Bell.
16-yard line.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17.
The tackle.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Vinatieri's kick is good, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on
31-11. We about to hit this
for the 4th quarter.
7-1.
Following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter.
Let's finish it off.
Game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
My boy.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now White. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Steve
A
McClellan.
gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
New England.
Let's go.
Going on the ground, it's White. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Tackled at the 32.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 1st down, White. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. We're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Let's go, let's go.
They can get some first downs just as good as running the football. And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain...
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Let's
Get down near
go.
the goal line. This is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try. From the gun, Newton. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the
Let's
4th.
But I guess
go.
when you're hot, you're hot. I mean,
That 7-1 is
take
calling my
that and move
name.
on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels
It's
like
calling my
something
name.
was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Matt Bosher is set to
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. New York set to take the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing. Trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On 1st and 10, Darnold. A look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2 minutes left.
Maybe a good spot
And
to
we're
take a
about to
shot.
be
Here's
7 and
2nd
1.
a yard from the 34. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, 1st down.
4-yard line.
Darnold from the gun. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Braxton Berrios. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't
Let's
fault them for the
go.
effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of
Let's
downs.
go.
Continues to move.
7-1.
Close out a game, then to tap
Here
those
we
mastodons
go,
down
7-1.
and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll run with White. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Here's White. Down right around the 25.
James White.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go, 7-1. Let's get that hashtag in the chat. 7-1.
Newton on third down. Looking for the end zone.
Let's go!
Taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here.
Let's go!
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation.
7-1.
If it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is.
I am going to end the stream right here with this 7-1 in the building. So, if you did watch the stream, if you are watching the stream, push that like button, the share button, the comment button. Let me know where did you watch it from as well. And I will get back with you. Make sure you go follow me on Twitch at the Drummer Boy World Squad. You make sure you hit that follow button over there as well. Make sure you go follow me on YouTube at the Drummer Boy World Squad as well. And make sure you go follow me on Facebook at the Drummer Boy World Squad. Hit that notification button on YouTube and that bell notification on YouTube as well. Hit that like, share, follow, and everything on Facebook as well, so you won't miss no notifications. And I will see you tomorrow.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.